"Oh, come on, I'll pay you $50 right now if you'll go ahead and do the booking." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, you could have. You know what? He could have done a lot of stuff. Wolfie could have said, "Hey, you go stay the night for $50 or $40," and you could have hid people in there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
could
I,
have
Teddy,
like
Teddy,
you
I'm
could have
gonna have some.
rented rooms under the table. You could
Teddy,
have.
Teddy,
Yeah.
Teddy, I'm gonna have some dinner, all right, Teddy? I'm gonna have some
Okay.
dinner. And
Yeah,
I
you
just
could have
read.
rented rooms. Yeah, Wolfie could have rented
hey,
rooms under the table and shit, and made some side money. You know what I mean? Like you could have just rented out a couple rooms and pocketed money.
yeah, I mean, I could have really screwed him over if I absolutely wanted to,
Yeah, that's right.
but I didn't.
There's Romstein. Yeah, Rom, we were watching you on. You were at a football game or something. Yeah,
I
what was
wasn't at
going
a
on?
football game.
Yeah, what
I
was
wasn't at a
that?
football game.
Yeah, we were
I
watching something. We were watching
It was like a
something.
marching band or something.
Yeah, something like that.
oh that was a sick. That was sick. Sick 2210. That
Dapper in
must
the
have been
house.
sick.
We got Dapper.
Hello, Dapper.
Dapper, yeah. I like Dapper.
Raider.
Raider.
But yeah, we were watching it for a while there, a long while actually.
All right. Yeah, I'm just
We were
popping out.
all talking, Rom. We weren't even planning on going live, and I'm like, you know what? I'll go live for an hour or two
All right.
because we couldn't sleep.
What?
We were all wound up from talking about football and just talking about other stuff, and we were watching some of the other talk channels that are like drama channels, and then we were just said, screw it, let's do our own stream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drama channels out there, and that's where all the people are. They like drama. They like fights.
Yeah.
They like conflict.
Yeah.
Okay, those kind of LC channels. That's why LC gets big crowds. People like all that fighting. They just do. Jerry Springer may have died, but he didn't die on YouTube.
Right.
No, he did.
Yeah, because these people like Jerry Springer type shit. And I was talking about, like, if I did another channel, I may start a drama channel, but I want to call the channel "Where's the Beef," and have anybody that has a grievance with somebody to come to my channel, and I'll mediate it. You'll come up and I'll mediate the fight. Seriously, Rom, I'm thinking about doing a channel like that. If I do a monetize, I will do a monetized channel, call it "Where's the Beef," and I'll solve people's problems. Facebook, all on social media. Like, you have a grievance with somebody, you come over there, you guys come up on the panel, and you guys argue it out or sort it out, whatever.
Yeah.
You fight, or you fight or fix it, whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
Thanks.
I just thought about doing something like that. Yeah, nobody else does that really. So yeah, Rom, the opposite is to repair relationships, but if they wind up being enemies and they want to drag each other, then we just go with that too. But the object of the channel is to solve problems and find, to mediate and find, what do you call it? Accommodations, like, what do you call it? Where you meet in the middle, like, just where you meet in the middle.
A compromise.
Yeah, compromise. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, compromise. We find, compromises for both parties there.
Hey, I'll pop back. I'll pop by later. I'll pop by if you're still streaming. All right. I'm just gonna have some dinner.
All right, Rom.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I seriously thought about it. Okay, Rom. But yeah, I seriously thought about it to do a monetized channel where I just try to mediate and solve problems. And expand it all the way out to companies. Like, if companies have problems with each other, or coworkers have problems with each other, at employers and stuff, like, just try to get people to to maybe talk it out, make the compromises.
Yeah, talk it out, and then everybody in the chat give their opinions on it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I won't be tampering this channel, guys. It will not be on this channel. It will be a different channel. If I choose to do it, it'll be a totally separate channel. But yeah, I'm going to call it Where's the Beef? I've always wanted to name that channel that. Where's the Beef? It'd be cool. I think it would be kind of cool.
Yeah, and your picture will be a big piece of steak or something.
Yeah, maybe showing two people punching the steak or something.
Yeah.
Remember how Rocky used to punch that meat? Remember how he would train and punch the meat? Yeah, I'll probably have something like that where I'll have two people punching on a slab of ribs or something.
Hi, Catzilla.
Who's there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Little Catzilla in the house. There's little catty. We gotta give little catty a little love. Where's the little catty love? Yeah, we're gonna give her some of that cat love. There we go. Catzilla, with that love. Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of people would join that drama channel. I'm not going to tell none of you about it. I'll just say that I have another channel. I'll say the name of it, but I'm not even going to drop the link. And, because I don't really want to bring a bunch of you guys over to that channel. I'm not going to hide it from you guys, but I am going to, I'm not going to promote it.
Right.
Because I don't want a lot of you guys coming over there. I don't want you to start turning into assholes. Preferably, I really don't want 90% of you over there, to tell you the truth.
Right.
Only my closest friends am I going to probably have over there. But the object of the channel is to actually solve problems. Unlike some of these other drama channels, which is to throw fuel on the fire and make the problems worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially monetized channels, AdSense and YouTube probably really don't like these channels that are instigating, that are starting up more fights. They probably don't like it. But when they see that the numbers that these people are pulling, they don't have much choice. People clearly want that stuff. But, I think with me, as long as we try to keep the language down, which, it's going to be a bunch of cussing, we'll try our best. But I think when they see the channel mission, I think they'll accept me. But who knows? Just shut the channel down. I don't know. Just never know.
But then the other problem is having that drama carry over to this one.
Well, that's the whole point. You got to keep. I will not be even telling anybody I have this channel from that side. Yeah, I will not even tell that side. That channel, I won't tell them nothing about this channel. I won't want to say anything, and I won't want to promote it. I don't want to intermix those two crowds. It's going to happen, though, but I'm not going to promote it whatsoever.
Right.
I want this to be the mixed channel with the fishing, the video games, the music, the panel, and the tickets,
Mm-hmm.
Have this be the variety channel. Then I want to set that other channel up for my mom for the cats, for her 2 cats, and get her to do that channel. But this drama channel is, like I said, I'm just watching it. I'm looking because, if I can't find some kind of part-time job, I have no choice but to just do what I could possibly do, which is run a YouTube channel. You got to do with what you can do. When you got handicaps, you got to go with what you know.
Yeah.
Don't really have much choice. You have physical limitations. You got to do what you can do. Simple as that. I am going to start giving golf lessons, though. especially in the wintertime. I want to start giving golf lessons again. I'm going to get my weight off. It obviously won't be this year, but probably next year.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of golfers up there in my mom's area.
Yeah, I want to get back out on the golf course too by next year.
Yeah, I won't be going on the course. I'll just be giving lessons at the driver range. But I'm going to help a lot of people. I'm not going to charge a lot of money either. But obviously, most people that I give lessons to, I'm going to give you most of your lessons through putters, okay? Because putting is 50% of your strokes. So, 50% of your time is going to be on the putting greens. You're going to learn how to putt and make long putts. That's what you have to do. You got to keep, you got to go for scoring.
Yeah, you see, my problem, I don't have no problem putting. I'm always good on the miniature golf courses, and and actually out there on the greens, I can figure out where the slopes are and everything. I mean, that one golf event that we were watching, you saw how well I was watching the green, but my problem is on the initial drive. I slice it about 50% of the time.
Okay. So that there's ways, there's stances that you can do, there's exercises you can do, there's all these different things you can do to eliminate the slice. So it's just a matter of working with somebody's body, because sometimes it's a physical limitation. So you have to show them how to do something differently. It's usually you can change the stance, you can change the grip, you could get their muscle memory changed. What I try to do is get people to do certain exercises to get the swing, more fluid, because a lot of times we don't have the flexibility that we need to make the perfect swing. So I basically have to put people through rehab in a sense, where I have to educate people through physical exercise how to get the swing to muscle memory.
Right.
And it takes a long time to do that. But, if somebody works with me and they do what I tell them to do, they're going to develop into a really good golfer. Thank God I got these pictures where I can prove to them that I've had professional PGA and LPGA instruction for 3 years. I've got the evidence. I've got 80, 85, 84, and 83. I've got 3 years of evidence. I'm trying to remember, did I lose one of the years? I for sure I have the evidence at least for 2 years. I might have lost 1 year because my stuff got wet from Hurricane Wilma.
Bluey.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm talking about golf, and here comes old Blue in the chat. But yeah, I definitely have. I got to dig those pictures out to show old Bluey, because I got to dig out those golf balls too. That drawer, I tried to disconnect that drawer the other day, and it does not want to disconnect. So I'm gonna have to manually empty that damn drawer. But I'm looking for about 4 or 5 golf balls in particular. Lee Trevino, Payne Stewart, possibly another Nicklaus ball, and maybe Hale Irwin or somebody like that.
I think I've got a couple of Irwin. Well, I have to find my old golf bag, but
yeah,
I think I've got a couple of Irwins.
Well, I'm giving Bluey, I'm going to be probably sending the balls up to old Blue, and the Payne Stewart ball is by far, the crown gem. It's worth a lot of money. That's the guy that, the aircraft lost compression, and all the people aboard died. They all suffocated.
Yeah, I think I've got a few Irwins left and a few Stewarts. I'd have to find my old golf bag though. It's buried somewhere back at my grandmother's house.
Yeah, Payne Stewart was actually a good guy, but he was very moody. If you bothered him at the wrong time, he'd rip your freaking head off. He was very, very temperamental. He's the guy that wore those knickers and stuff, the funny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He used to wear that kind of stuff. But if you mess with him at the wrong time, he was not a morning person. If you went and asked him for an autograph before he was done his round, he would rip your freaking head off. And Ray Floyd, if Ray Floyd had a bad round and you asked him for an autograph, he'd rip your head off too. Because I've got pictures of Ray Floyd. Like I said, I don't know if I'll find them enough. I'll have to maybe send them to Old Blue later. These are pictures, unpublished photos. Nobody has the pictures that I have. I have professional golfer pictures that nobody's ever seen these before. But I'll probably give those to Old Blue too. Probably am going to give them to him. I don't know what happened to my Nicklaus pictures. Somebody stole those. I had pictures with Jack Nicklaus, me standing next to him at the 9th hole at the old TBC course. I don't know if I'll find those pictures, but I think all of them got stolen. But it was cool meeting all these pros, having them. Jack Nicklaus came at our house. I'll never forget it. He had to take. He said he had to take a piss, but he was in there a long time. I think he took a dump. I do. I think Jack Nicklaus dropped the fucking golden bear in my damn toilet. Yeah, he was in there an awfully long time. So I don't know if he dropped the golden bear in my toilet or not. But yeah, he admitted to a piss. But I got a feeling I should have probably been plunging the toilet to get one of those damn golden bear turds out of the fucking plumbing there.
So your family's a bunch of bears in the morning, huh, Blue?
Yeah, I know. I'm almost positive he took a shit in there. I don't remember the smell, if the smell gave it away or what, but I just remember we somehow knew he took a dump in there. He probably did a quick dump, just gave himself a wedgie, because we were on the 9th tee. So he only had one more hole until he went to the bathroom. So think about it. If you went in there, you would be taking a really quick piss, I would think. So yeah, I think he had to drop a deuce. He probably did. Gave himself a wedgie. And then, that got him through the 9th hole. And then he probably went to the locker room afterward and did all his stuff.
Nicklaus didn't two-putt often, but
yeah,
he did in Teddy's.
I'm fairly sure he dropped the golden bear in my toilet. Yep. Yeah, Nicklaus was not that good of a putter. A lot of you guys don't know that, but he did not have a good short game. He really didn't. I happen to have his putter in 1986 for the Masters that he won. I believe he won the Masters in 1986. He did a putter. McGregor did a special putter for him, and it was specially made for him. And luckily, he had extra ones made. And when I went to this golf tournament that my dad and me, I caddied for my dad, and we played with Jack Jr. because we got paired with Jack Jr., but it was at Loxahatchee. We went to Loxahatchee Country Club, that's where Nicklaus lives. He lives up there in Loxahatchee, which is kind of in the West Palm Beach area of Florida.
Yeah.
And there's a Nicklaus Children's Hospital up there too. But when we went there, I remember he gave us a putter. And then my dad had his own putter. So I kept that putter, and I actually did fantastic with it. But, Nicklaus did have some putting problems there for many parts of his career. But that putter, I used it, and I kicked ass with that putter. But I know it was a McGregor putter. I believe it was the 1986 Masters model that I had. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Let's see here. What putter do I have?
What the hell is Bean writing down here? I've not masturbated in over 3 months. Man, Bean, don't stop. Just don't be low. Bean's laughing like hell. Look at Bean saying he hasn't masturbated in 3 months.
He's been going the whole time.
He did in Teddy's bathroom. I know I'm reading. Nicklaus didn't two-putt often, but yeah, he didn't Teddy. No, old Blue Eyes. He did go through part of his career with some bad putting. He really did have some bad putting. If you research into it, I believe it was in the 80s. He had some serious problems putting. He really went through some ups and downs with putting. That's why McGregor designed that putter for him. Because I remember he loved that putter, and like I say, he gave that away. Is all the people that went into that tournament? You had like things you could pick, promo items that he was giving away, and you either got like a putter or a bag or something else. So yeah, we took the putter, and my dad's like, "Okay, you could have the putter," but you got to pick, because this was like some kind of special thing that you pay money and you could play on the course and play with Nicklaus and his family and friends, and it was very exclusive. It was very cool. I don't know how much money my dad paid. I never found out, but I'm going to guess this was the late 80s, I believe. No, maybe not in the late 80s. Yeah, it might have been the late 80s. It was 88 or before. Probably like 87, 86. It probably was at least $1,000. Probably. I mean, had to be. But it was really cool. It was definitely exclusive. But I remember driving my car up there. So, yeah, I definitely say, yeah, it was definitely this definitely happened between 86 and 88.
Yeah, I want to say my putter that I have is a Bettinardi.
Yeah, because they got Ping putters, like the Ping Answer 1. That putter is fantastic. Ping Answer 1, and I think the Ping Answer 2, and I think one of the I putters is really good. And then I had this one with the dot, this Odyssey. The Odyssey putter. It was the most recent putter I had. But I had two putters. I had the Nicklaus McGregor putter, and I had the Odyssey. And the white dot putter, it's called the white dot putter. Those two putters, I was kicking ass for both of them. So I didn't know which one to keep, so I kept them both.
I mean, I don't really know anything about Bettinardi, but I know it's supposedly a top of the line.
Well, if you could ever get a hold of a Ping Answer putter, it's worth a lot of money. But that putter is extremely forgiving, and it's a damn good putter. It's one of the best putters I've ever tried. Now, I can't remember why I never secured one, but I know the cost was high.
Well, if anybody can tell me what Bettinardis go for, that's what I've got.
Yeah, I have to look it up. We have to Google it.
I don't know. Bluey may know.
All we gotta do is Google it. Google knows everything, man. Like I said, I'd never need to get married again, because the only reason why to get married is so you have a wife that knows everything. Yeah, I got Google now. I don't need no wife. Yeah, I remember I got married. I had Encyclopedia Britannicas. I had a whole bunch of them. I got married. I got rid of the Encyclopedia Britannicas because the wife knew everything. And then Google came along, and so, yeah, I got rid of my wife. So, yeah, everything evolves for a good reason, I guess. Yeah, old Bluey. Oh, yeah, it was cool, old Blue Eyes, because we were also friends with Davey Lopes, who went to college with my dad, the second baseman and shortstop for the LA Dodgers back in the early 80s. And I think it was back in, even 79. So I think it was 79 or 80. We went to Atlanta. We went to the stadium in Atlanta, and we watched opening day between the Dodgers and the Braves. And we got signed baseballs, and I still have that signed baseball to this day. I finally got a case for it. It's got a little bit of fading on it, but it's still authentic ball. The entire team signed it: Tom Lasorda, Steve Garvey, Ron Cey, Yeager, all them guys. So yeah, the ball's very valuable to the right person. But that's one of my last collectibles to still sell off. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting rid of my golf ball, selling them off kind of cheap. selling off that baseball. I don't know how much I'm charging for that. I got to get it evaluated, get it graded, and then just, it's time to pass this stuff on. I've had all these collectibles now since, I've had these collectibles since 79, whatever. It's just 1979. It's just time to pass it on. You know, I've held on to them and enjoyed them for 40, 50 years. Time to pass them on. Oh, I forgot I got the music still going. I just heard the music going. I forgot all about the music was going. Forgot about the music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, there's the music. Oh, my God. Oh, let me give you guys an announcement. This is very, very important. Today, I didn't realize it. Today is Columbus Day. You will have no banks. You will have no postal holidays. You'll have no mail. I did not even read it. Creeped up on us, but today is a federal holiday. It is Columbus Day today, guys. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't even. I went out there to get a snack. I got some bacon and 2 little tiny potatoes, and I seen it said Columbus Day. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's right, because I thought it was next week. And all of us dropped the ball on this because a lot of us don't know. There's no schools today. There's no federal bank holiday, and there's no mail. So just letting you guys know, there's a lot of things closed today. It is a federal holiday now, Columbus Day. Yeah, I'm going to Google it today. Let's see here. Is Columbus considered a federal holiday? Yes, Columbus Day is a federal holiday, but a controversial one. But it is a federal holiday. That's it. Give me my answer. So, yep, it says right now. I looked it up. They're calling it now Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. Fall on Monday, October 13th, which is today. And I just looked it up. The U.S. federal banks are closed today. They are closed. So when the Federal Reserve is closed, most other banks also close. Is the post office closed on Columbus Day? The post office, yes, it is closed today. If you have express mail, it will still be delivered. Express mail is the only thing that runs today. It must be express. Priority doesn't count. It must be express mail, overnight delivery. But yeah, we really got caught with our pants down on this holiday. A lot of people right now, that probably are going to go to work and they're going to find out that maybe there was a holiday, or people are going to try to do some work and prepare a bank deposit, and the bank's not going to be open to take it. I think today nobody talked about it. This was like so quiet. I didn't hear anybody talk about it. Normally, any kind of holiday, I hear people talking about it. I didn't hear nothing about this one.
I think it's because kids. I don't even think the kids get out of school for it now.
Yeah. Like I said, this holiday kind of floated under the radar, and I guarantee you, a lot of people are going to go to work that didn't have to go to work. Unless you got kids, trust me, them kids ain't gonna let you forget that they don't go to school today. So, unless you got kids,
I'm for real. I think Tennessee schools, they don't get out for that holiday anymore.
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody before I forget, because a lot of people don't know today's Columbus Day.
Okay, so the putter I have is a Bettinardi Antidote SB2 putter, and it has the jumbo.
Okay, hold on. Let me type it in. Okay, how do you spell it? What's it called?
Bettinardi, Bettin.
Okay, hold on. Why did it just go? Okay, what is it? How do you spell it?
Bettin.
Okay.
IN.
Okay.
ARDI.
ARDI. Oh, wait. Hold on. I mistyped. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me the rest. Bettinardi. Okay, what's the rest of it?
Antidote.
ANTID. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Say it again. ANT?
Yeah, ANT.
Okay.
IDO.
IDO. Okay.
TE.
Okay, and then you said it had a number behind it?
Capital S, capital B.
Okay.
The number 2.
And it's a putter, right?
And it's a putter, and it has the jumbo grip.
Okay, SP2 putter. Let's see, jumbo grip. Okay, I typed it in. Oh my God, you ain't gonna believe what you got. You have no clue what this thing goes for. Okay, to buy one of these new right now, you're gonna pay $430 to $450. Okay, the used value, if that is in really good condition, could go up to $400. And even a shitty value, it still should be worth $300.
Wow.
Now, if it's bent, if the shaft's broken, or you have chips on the club face or anything like that, you're looking at maybe $200. But minimum value for that, if it's usable, is $200. So I would say between $200 and $400. So just average it out to $300. You got a putter worth $300. So you may want to put it on Let Go or something like that if you want to get rid of it.
I mean, it's a good putter. I'm probably going to keep it, but I actually bought it from my uncle, out of all things, for $175. So sounds like I got a good deal.
Yeah, you did. It pretty much doubled in value. I would say it doubled in value. Now Blue Eyes is offering $300. He just sent me a message. Says, "Tell Wolfie I'll give him $300 for that putter." He says, "Yeah, tell Wolfie to autograph it too." Yep, that's it. Yep. Old Blue Eyes. $250. Blue Eyes is saying they'll give you for it. $250. You serious? You offer him $250 for real? No, because you're a friend. He may sell it to you just because you'll use it. Blue Eyes will use it if he buys it from you. I'm just thinking you could use the $250 for something else.
Nah, I'm probably going to keep it. Because, like I said, I plan on getting back out on the course next year.
No, I said he's joking.
It'll be one less thing I've got to buy,
RPC in the house. Mr. Ball. RPC Ball. Nah, sometimes, like, if I know somebody wants something and they're going to use it, and I'm going to, get decent money for it, I'll let something go. Because the fact that somebody's going to use something, and it just makes no sense to just throw it in your closet and just have it lay there for a couple of years or 5 years or 10 years, whatever. I asked myself, am I going to use this? And see, that's why I sold my clubs. I met this guy, and he was going to buy my clubs for $500, and he came to my house, emptied out all his money. He only had $459. So I still gave him that deal. I gave him my bag. I gave him all my clubs, and I gave him balls. I gave him gloves. I gave him everything I had because this guy really wanted my stuff. He really did. And he got a nice hybrid set. I had Ping, brand new i3, or was it i3 Plus? Maybe i3 Plus. I had Ping i3 irons and woods. And then I had some Big Bertha stuff. So I had like a hybrid extra set. I had two, like it was a 2 sets. And so yeah, he got the i3 stuff. He got like almost like 2 sets. And yeah, I gave him Big Bertha stuff. And yeah, it was just Big Bertha woods. And yeah, it was i3 plus irons. But he got extra woods. Oh, and I had a sweet TaylorMade 360. I think it was like TaylorMade 360 it was called.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, yeah. So yeah, he got some extra stuff. This guy probably got about, I'd say, a minimum of $1,000 worth of clubs, minimum, because it was all regripped, all brand new grips, and it was ping grips too, all original ping grips, good condition. But yeah, this guy got at least $1,000 of stuff for basically half price. But he really wanted my stuff, and I could tell he went and started using it. He was a pretty good golfer too. And you say, like, what happened to this guy's clubs? What happened with his clubs is he came from another country where he took his clubs, and they lost his clubs, and they were stolen or whatever. He said they were stolen from the airline, but they gave him a claim, and that's all they gave him was like, I think like $500. He said for his clubs. That's all he got. So he could have been lying to me, but I don't know. He showed me some paperwork, so maybe he fabricated the paperwork. I don't know. But the guy seemed pretty straight up. But that's what happened to his clubs. Why he wanted to get back some of his stuff.
Now my driver, it's an older driver. It's a Titleist TSR4.
That's the other club I gave him. That's right. I had a Titleist driver. It was a TS3 though, maybe. I think so. And he also got the TaylorMade. So he got 3 drivers. He got my Ping, my Titleist, and my TaylorMade. I had 3 badass drivers.
Yeah, I have it's a Titleist TSR4, and
yeah, I had something like that too. I think I had a TS3 or a TS4, something like that. And the reason why I liked it because I was hitting low drives. That's why I had all these different clubs. I had one of those drivers I could actually hit off the fairway for like I could hit it like almost 300 yards off the fairway for like when I needed like a 2 wood or whatever. I could actually hit that driver off the fairway. Then the other driver, I remember I could hit low velocity shots. And then the Ping i3 Plus driver, I could send that sucker high. So that's why I had 3 different drivers. One was kind of like a 2 wood. I used it more like a 2 wood. Then one I used for low drives, like in high humidity days, and to get good roll days and stuff like that. And then the other one was my big boomer. But sometimes that's what you do. It's like guitars. So every guitar has a different sound. Well, those clubs, every club had a different trajectory. Sometimes you need lower trajectory, sometimes you need high trajectory. But right down here, when it was real humid or raining, I would get the lower trajectory clubs. For some reason, the lower trajectory would give me longer drives. I don't know. I would launch them up high and they just didn't fly as far. More raindrops to hit them, I don't know. But I just know that, I'd get more drives. In different conditions, I got better drives. Wintertime, I would do better with the high club, with the i3 Plus. But in the summer,
there's a dent down towards the bottom of the driver, and I swear that I think that dent in it has it bent slightly, and I think that's what's causing my my shots to go off when I'm doing the drive. But
oh, that's cool. But yeah, I had all these clubs. I really did. I was really into. I really studied the game. I looked for when they seeded the greens, when they sanded the greens, because they would sand them sometimes, they would seed them sometimes. The seeds would affect, like the speed of the green or the accuracy of your putting. In the sand too, you'd have those little pebbles. Then I would pay attention to when they watered watered the grass. When did they water the greens? When did they water the fairway? Because that would affect your approach shots. I really studied the game. I would study the grains of the grass. It was a Bermuda, was it Gainesville, the Gainesville grass, whatever it was. All those different grasses, the Bermuda, the Bahia. I studied everything about the game, the grass. When they cut their lawn, did they cut in the morning? They cut in the afternoon. Did they cut certain days? What days did they water the yard? I mean, water the greens and stuff. And when did they water the regular part of the course? So yeah, I would study all that stuff. I would look like in the rough. I would look at the sand. When did they, to put fresh sand down, or when did they rake the bunkers? I mean, I studied all that shit, man.
Man, I hate when they.
You told me you hated grass. Yeah, right. Yeah, you told me that. You used to hate the sand trap.
Especially when they first rake it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Absolutely rakes my nerves.
Yeah, I would study all that shit, man. I looked at certain, like especially courses I'd go to. I would study the lips, like avoid this bunker at all costs. I mean, I studied everything, man. I mean, every freaking thing.
Now, some sand bunkers aren't as bad, especially once people have been walking on it and it's been compressed down a little bit. But yeah, the golf course that I went to up here, Three Ridges, they don't cut the green. They use some type of almost looks. I mean, it looks like a sander, and it makes that green slick as snot.
Yep. Yeah, I would do that too. You got to look at where they put the hole placement, like where the hole is. Best way to come in and avoid the hazards. But you're right. Sometimes they would they would do that all the time. They would sand the greens, or they put the seeds, and it would affect the ball. It would, you would, it would make the greens. It would kind of dry them out sometimes, and then the greens would kind of hard. It would turn fast. So yeah, you had to study all that stuff, man. You really did. I'm trying to think of what probably affected me the most when I think about everything. Yeah, I mean, the greens, anything can affect you. I would have to say the rain. The water, when the green was, when it just rained, like the worst was when they would water the green and then the rain would come and then the green would be soaking wet. So then when your balls came into the green, they would almost plug. You know what I mean? Like it would damn near plug, but the greens would get so slow. And if there was actually loose water on the green, sometimes you were actually putting on the green and the ball spitting up water. Like the water would stick to the dimples of the ball, and the ball would be spitting up. It would be spitting water up in the air.
Yeah.
That was some of the most difficult putting I ever did, was putting when the green had that condition with the extremely wet green. But yeah, I really got into it, man. I really studied every little thing that you could possibly maneuver and figure it in. Even wind, sometimes the wind would be 25 plus, and actually the wind would blow your ball. Like you would actually have to putt and adjust for the wind. It would actually affect the motion of your ball in the wind.
And I'll tell you, one of the harder things to play on, because a lot of the tournaments that I played in were always in the morning, and here in Tennessee, after about mid-Octoberish going into November, we have frost, and frost is the hardest thing to play on. It really is.
Oh God, you think frost? Oh yeah, remember when the greens were like frozen? Oh my God, I remember that when we would have like almost a freeze.
Mm-hmm.
The ball, you couldn't get the ball to stick on the green. It was just bounce off.
Exactly. It will bounce. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what I would do in that like if you have those greens that are hard from let's say you have ice up there, okay, like if it freezes and you got like icy conditions on the course, you just do a lot of bump and run, okay, especially on the greens. So rather than kind of sail it in there, you kind of if you have it to where there's no hazards, you want to just do a bump and run, but don't do a bump and run with a 7 or 8 iron. Do a bump and run with your 9 iron or even a pitch and wedge, but especially the 9 or the 8 would be a way to, kind of like just do a way to like putt, from a far distance.
Yeah, like an example, one of the tournaments I was in, the tee off was about I think it was 7:45. The sun was still not even fully up. Everything was white with frost, and one of the greens, it goes uphill and it kind of slants off to the right. So I knew that I had normally on a regular day when it's not frosty, I'm like, okay, I got to give this a little bit more, angle it off to the left, and it will veer back over. But the thing is, I have that one down to such a size, I usually make that putt. In the frost, it goes right over the hole and bounces because I've got too much speed going because of the slickness of the ice on the grass.
Yeah, that's when you have the icy conditions, you want to try to keep the ball like line drives. You want to keep the ball low because you actually factor it in like lower shots, like low like instead of hitting like a high driver, you might want to hit a 2 iron and keep the ball kind of low. But that's what I did on the when things were hard, like when it was icy conditions like that. That's how I did good. Like I would like basically you can play the course against itself because you're basically hitting a golf ball like a hockey puck. And as if you hit a shot from one end of the hockey goal to the other end, you can do one shot and that puck will keep on going. So I would do that. I would get a tremendous distance from my shots, and especially on par fives. I would be up there putting for eagle on many occasions.
Yeah, when there's a frost and everything, like Bluey just said, it's you really can't bump and run on with a sand wedge. That's just no fun.
Well, you can, yeah, you can, but you have to account for it. You have to account for the extra roll. You just have to account for it. That's all. That's what I would do. But a lot of times I would be hitting like sand wedges to try to place it up there. If I had to like carry it over a trap, that's what you needed. The highest possible shot you could do to kind of just drop it down right there on the green. It was very tricky, so many of these courses.
The only benefit, yeah, like Snake just said, the only benefit to when it's cold like that and the water freezes over, you don't lose as many golf balls because it will bounce off the water. But Bluey, yeah, here in Knoxville, they'll even play in the snow. They ain't closing for no freezing temperatures here. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I will say this though, if you're playing in cold weather, I mean 40 or below, and you hit a shot from a 5 iron or higher, like a 1 iron, 2 iron, 3 iron, 4 iron, it hurts your arms like you've never felt before.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God. Have you ever hit an iron shot?
Yes.
Oh my God. Talking about pain. Oh
Shoots
my God.
all the way down the back.
Yes. That's some of the worst pain I've ever felt. But especially it would be usually with a 3-iron. I would hit a 3-iron, and that pain that I would get that would hurt my hands and my arms. Oh my God. I can still feel it to this day. And that is when I finally switched. I pulled my 3 and 4-iron out of my bag. The closest iron I had was a 5. And that's when I went to the 7-wood and the 5-wood. So I went to woods, which, woods also were also metal woods.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, metal woods and Joey. But yeah, the metal woods. Wait, let's see, man. Joe's not down there.
Yeah, Joe Arcade.
Oh, he's like, yeah, there he is. Okay. That cat just hurts my eyes. Got to go.
Yeah, Bluey saying that the cat's getting on his nerve.
That's funny.
Okay, so D-Man says Royce Freeman was added to the Bears roster. And they placed rookie Deion Hankins on injured reserve.
Yeah, when we got nobody showing their face, you guys should just be listening. Don't even look at the screen. You guys just listen. Don't even bother looking at the screen. Maybe glance at the chat. That's it. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I definitely miss golf. I definitely miss it. But, like I said, I want to give instruction again.
But yeah, once I get back at it again, I'm probably gonna take that putter and use it for mini golf. I'll have my own club because it worked. You can having your own putter. You can make things work so much better, so much more efficient than those stupid putters that you get at the mini golf courses.
Yeah, those are garbage putters. Those putters you get there are just pure garbage.
Yeah, they're trash.
And the reason why they do that is so that you don't steal them. Those putters are not even usually real golf clubs. They're like just made by somebody. It's not even made by a golf manufacturer.
Yeah.
It's made by, some other company because there's no logistics. There's no balancing. Most putters have to be professionally balanced. Those putters you get from those mini golf places, those are not even balanced the majority of the time.
I mean, heck, the last time I went mini golfing, I took my own ball because I don't trust their balls either.
Yeah, I used to bring my own putter too.
Snake just said the same thing. The balls are fake. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, garbage balls and garbage clubs. But it works. You actually could still pick up some skills, and it's still fun. But yeah, if you
I mean it's fun, but I mean it doesn't do what you're wanting it to do. Like I
bring
was
your own
trying
ball.
to. Like if I'm wanting it to slice left, it won't slice.
Yeah, well, if you bring your own putter and your own balls, and that way, and then you got fake turf. You got that fake grass, that fake what do you call it, AstroTurf or whatever.
Yeah.
But at least you can, kind of get a good feel if you bring your own club and your own ball.
Some of the mini golf courses would let me go on in there and not have to pay because I brought my own stuff, but some of them will still make you pay though.
Yeah, because you're playing the course and they got to make money somehow.
I go in there every time with intentions to pay, but some of them are like, you got your own stuff, you go on. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bluey says the clubs and balls are all regulation.
Okay, because I know some places that were not regulation. I saw it. They were made real cheaply or super cheap. They were ultra cheap.
Right, we appreciate that. Yeah, you wouldn't charge me because I have my own stuff. Yeah.
But I remember the guy telling me he would always get the cheapest clubs and cheapest balls, whether they were made by golf manufacturers or not, because people would steal the stuff. So you don't want to go and get good clubs by a quality manufacturer or good balls because people will steal them. They would go and play the last hole and they would steal the ball and steal the club.
D-Man screaming basement, Ted.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see him down there. But I remember so many people telling me that they would never turn the club in and never turn the ball in. They would keep it. They would keep the shit.
Yeah.
You know, the when they got the club, so they would want the shittiest stuff they could buy. And some guy I remember had name brand stuff, like, you know, of manufacturers like Spalding, I think was in particular.
Yeah.
And the clubs were all beat up. And I'm like, why do you got all this beat up shit here? Oh, because it's the cheapest shit I can get. And then they won't steal it this way. And one guy even told me he would purposely put dents in the back of the putter so that people wouldn't steal the clubs. Because people see Spalding, because that's what I saw. Wilson or Spalding was the cheap stuff I saw. Wilson and Spalding. And they would actually damage and, vandalize their own stuff so that people wouldn't steal it.
Well, you see, now that's why miniature golf courses on the 18th hole, there's now a tube that sends the ball back to the return.
Yes. Yeah, it keeps the tube. Yes, they've been doing that. Yeah, you're right. They confiscate their ball, and then they've been taking deposits too, where you have to trade in the club.
Look,
get your deposit.
I got a channel. I watch a channel that they go across the United States and do fucking trips and do little mini golf courses, bro, across the United States. This is their it's their life, dude. This is how they make money. It's called Brooke Holtz. Look up Brooke Holtz on YouTube. And this dude, I swear, makes a living out of going to these little mini golf courses all around the United States as a fucking living.
Yes, Brooks.
Brooks Holt with his wife.
Yeah,
sometimes he brings his mom and dad on in the videos with him. And dude, they make a fucking living off of going across the United States and do these little mini golf courses.
Yeah, he's from Knoxville, and I actually went to school with him. So.
Bye.
Yeah, I've played mini golf with him up there in Pigeon Forge. I know Brooks. He also has a band that he plays in too.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, what a night, man. I got me a little bit of 2 hours nap, a little what? Yeah, it's about 2 hour nap. I'm good to go for the rest of the morning now. Go for the rest of the morning.
Yeah, the group rates are the best, Bluey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bluey was an assistant manager at a miniature golf course in the 80s.
Yeah, I read up all the chat I missed.
Yeah, but that mini golf course shit ain't nothing like it used to be from the 80s, bro.
Well, down here in South Florida, yeah, we had a serious theft problem down here. Wow, 4 people at $250 each. Yeah, I know. Nicholas, yeah, that I think he went to the Loxahatchee Country Club The one in Loxahatchee, Snake. That's where it was. Nicklaus had a course there, Loxahatchee, Florida. I think that's the course that we played at too. I'm trying to remember some of the holes, but yeah, it was a beautiful course. No golf carts, but I'm sure he probably has golf carts now, but or at least for our tournament, no golf carts. We had to walk. So I never got to use a golf cart on that Nicklaus course. It was all had to be hand walked.
Tiger Woods made some mini golf courses. He designed some mini golf courses.
Yeah,
Tiger Woods.
yeah, Top Golf. Yeah, they're all located at Top Golf, and he's got I think it's up to 6 courses now.
Yeah, that he designed.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and his team designed it. Yeah, it's about up to 6 now. Yeah.
Yeah, Blue. I think Snake played at the same course I did. I believe it was that Nicklaus course at Loxahatchee Country Club. I think it's Loxahatchee Country Club or something like that, but it's in Loxahatchee. Let me Google it, see what it was called. What is Jack Nicklaus's golf course that's located in Loxahatchee, Florida? It's called the Loxahatchee Club. It's a private golf course. Oh, that's where it was, Jupiter, Florida. It was in Jupiter, that's right. That's the course. It's at 1350 Echo Drive, Jupiter, Florida. It's only about an hour and a half away. An hour and a half away is all it is.
Well,
yep, that was the Jack Nicklaus signature course. Yeah, this looks like the place we were at. This looks like it. But I think that's where we went. This was it. This looks like it. It kind of looks like it. Been a long time since I've been there. A lot of weed to go, but it looks familiar. It looks familiar to me. Yeah, definitely looks familiar.
Did you do? You brought him back in here?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, what is the Jack actually? Okay, that's located in Loxahatchee, Florida. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm sure. I mean, I think it looks logical. Yeah, I'm about 75% sure that that's what it was. I thought it was somewhere else, though. That's why I'm only 75% sure. I thought it was closer to, like, maybe it was closer to Tampa, I thought. Yeah, let me get a list of the courses. Let me see how to Google it. Golf courses in Florida made by Jack Nicklaus. Okay, they got the Bears Club in Jupiter, the Bears Club in Jupiter. Okay, PGA National Resorts Champion Course, Palm Beach, Sailfish Point, Golf Club, Island, Ocean Course at Hammock Beach. No, I guess that was the course. Unless it was the Bears Club. It could have been the Bears Club. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, Tower.
What's up, Tower? Good morning, brother.
Hell?
What's up, bro?
What are you doing awake, Tower? You off from work today? Remember, guys, it is Columbus Day today. It is a federal holiday today. Tower-ooski. Yeah, Tower, remember, it's a federal holiday today. Yeah, Tower's up at 6:20 in the morning. So Tower, you working today? But remember, it is a federal holiday. So
yeah, he's headed to work.
Okay, yeah, no banks, no post office.
No mail. No mail.
Yep, no mail. Yep. Yep, none of that stuff, Tower.
Just we're not gonna get mail today, babe.
Yep.
Today.
Miraoke.
So whatever mail you were supposed to get today, you're gonna get double tomorrow.
That's right.
What do you think about that little panel I was up on earlier today, Ted?
Yeah.
Did you see me on it?
Definitely.
Yep, and Bluey's working too. Headed to office in either North Carolina or Florida for Tower.
Yep.
I guess that people still do gotta work. Hey, Tower, be careful traveling today, man. Be careful on your travel today. Wherever you go, to Florida or North Carolina. So, but they let a defensive player go too, Wolf. The Bears did.
Oh yeah.
Picking him up. They let a defensive player go too. I don't know who it was. I can't remember who they said it was. I can't remember who they said they had to let that. What defensive player did they let? I told you they were going to get a running back. Did I not tell you they were going to get a freaking running back in this damn trade? But it wasn't. But it wasn't who I thought it was going to be, though.
Beanie, I swear, I think it would absolutely make your head explode if you had to be fully behaved.
I tried to make that bet with him, remember? I tried to make that bet with her, and she told me no. Try to make that bet with her, and she told me no, I'm not going to be a person, somebody I'm not. That's what she told me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go make eggs. It's already 6:30 in the morning. I'm hungry, man.
I'm hungry.
Eggs and bacon. Eggs and bacon.
Give me them bacon. Give me them bacon.
Eggs, that damn eggs and bacon. I got a whole bunch of bacon in there. Do you know I got like 15 packs of bacon in there, I believe? Well, maybe not that many. 15 breakfasts, I think. That's what it was. When I counted it up, it was like 15 breakfasts. I think I had something crazy like that.
That ain't it.
Yeah, it was something a lot because I've got 4 18 packs of eggs left. Okay, there's 4 18 packs out there. One's organic because they only had 3 packs of the regular eggs, so I had to buy 1 organic, which I'm going to go jump on those now. So let's see. So what's that? 18 times 4. How much? What is that? 18 times 4, Blue. So let's see. That's what 80 minus. That's what 72 eggs.
72, yeah.
Yeah.
72 eggs, right? I've got 72 eggs out there right now. Man, I wish I could cook breakfast for a bunch of you. I've got enough right now to make eggs and bacon for like 5 of you. Yep, 72 eggs, old Bluey. So now divide that, divided by 6. So what's that? Wait, it says 3, 3, 3, and 3. I think I got 12 days worth of breakfast. Yeah, 12.
All right, so Tower's headed to North Carolina.
Oh, that's where Tower's at?
Yeah, he's heading to North Carolina.
Meet up with old Blue, man. Meet with old Blue Eyes right now, Tower. See if you guys are close together.
Only problem is that Bluey's working too. I'd say if Bluey wasn't working, that they could probably work it out, but I don't know.
Yeah, Blue Eyes might have some free time. Tower, you guys can meet up. I think old Blue just does belly dancing today.
Oh my God, I gotta have the Bears win, man. I want to see this dude. I bet, man, without a shirt on, bro. God, I gotta see this dude without a shirt on. God, I forgot who it was. I even bet. I still want to see him without a damn shirt on.
Yeah, there's different parts of Carolina though, so you got to tell them what part. Yeah, old Bluey, where are you at again? Blue Eyes is near. Damn, where are you near? Raleigh or something? Where's old Blue near again? Was it? It was after a football team, I think. Where the hell are you at? Durham, maybe, or something? Blue Eyes, where the hell are you located? Durham? I can't remember what city. Oh, it starts with a W. W. It starts with a W. Where's he at? What's that football team that starts with a W? What's it called, Wolfie? That team in what's that team called? Starts with a W. Get my damn tongue, man. Starts with a W. What's it called? Oh, okay, Wolfpack Stadium. Okay, that's where it is. Wolfpack Stadium. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I was going to tell you NC State Wolfpack, but
there's three. Looks like 3 people in the basement, but we're the only one that had a name by it.
yeah, the StreamYard's acting all wonky. Doing that black screen, blue screen shit.
Yeah, dude, it's been doing that lately, man. I got to get a hold of freaking StreamYard and see why it's doing that. It's got to be on their end. It can't be on our end.
I've got pictures now, so what I gotta do is send them an email and send the pictures. Yeah, Wake Forest is what I was thinking, Tower. I thought Blue Eyes was close to Wake Forest. That's the name I was thinking of right there, Tower.
Durham is Duke, and then Wake Forest is in Winston-Salem.
Old Blue Eyes. There's 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 old Blue Eyes.
Yeah, Beanie, it's doing the black screen stuff again.
There's old Blue Eyes.
I had to come in and out a couple times once it kicked me off, so.
I got one more Viking. We're going to open another old pound pouch. But yeah, I'm not gonna let myself get so damn hungry like last time. Yeah, let myself get starving last time. That's what triggers me to want to eat fast food, because your body craves fast calories.
Yeah.
When you get real hungry, you don't satisfy that hunger. Yeah, I gotta cut more damn butter up. Shit. Damn buttoir. See buttoir. See butter. Oh, look at them. Where's them organic eggs at? Hold up. I'm gonna eat the other ones, I guess, because the other ones are out. I thought I had the other eggs there. Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna eat the organic ones today.
The hot 2000s, huh, Blue? Yeah, booking a meetup sounds like a good idea.
Old blue ass. Old blue ass. Old blue ass. Yeah. Bluey lives in a good area, man. That part of North Carolina. Nice area up there. And I went there to FCA. I used to hang out at Pine Needles Country Club is where I used to be. Pine Needles, Bluey. That's what I told you that before.
Hi, Catzilla.
Yep, Catzilla.
I want to see Catzilla.
No,
Actually,
Beanie, I do believe that. You're a big procrastinator when it comes to mowing your yard.
I gotta see what fucking new tickets Texas has out. Oh my god, my battery shit one day almost.
Yeah, my phone's near dead too.
You mean the Catzilla? Yeah, Catzilla. Everybody was complaining about the cat, saying they were getting a headache, so I had to take it down. I even had somebody leave the stream because the cat was giving them a headache. I was leaving that cat up there for Catzilla.
Oh, I think Jurassic Park has a new ticket.
Yeah, I knew Catzilla liked the kitty. Yeah, that little kitty cat.
Jurassic Park looks like a stupid ass game, man. $5 ticket. I cannot believe our $5 tickets are fucking jackpot's $100,000, man. I cannot believe that shit. Okay, so 10/20, October 20th is our new tickets coming out. We got a $2 ticket, a $5 ticket, and a $20 ticket coming out on the 20th.
What we got here?
Let's see how many $100 tickets Texas got now. Texas got 5 $100 lottery tickets, guys.
Yeah.
5 $100 tickets, bro.
Yeah, and I think one
Crazy.
just released like last month, or what was it?
August was the last $100 ticket we had released in August.
That's crazy, man.
We got 5 $100 lottery tickets. Oklahoma got one now too. I seen like I think it was yesterday. I seen Oklahoma got $100 lottery ticket now.
That's just nuts to like take people's money like that.
North Carolina just got a new $50 ticket.
We got 2 loterias, a mega box. We got 5 million fortune, and then we got the $20 million Supreme still that came out in 2022, bro. The $100 the Lotto Supreme, the first lottery came out on April 3rd of 2023. Then we got one in 2024 was the mega box, and then we got 2 in 2025. One in February, and then we got one in August. Our last 2.
Wow.
All right, Bluey. Have a good day at work.
Yeah, it's old Blue Eyes.
All right, Blue Eyes. Take it. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah, I just was saying that. But that ticket looks like shit, though, man. The way they designed that fucking ticket looks like shit, Bean.
Yeah.
That new Jurassic Park ticket. We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 $5 tickets. I don't know, Tower. I thought they would have already had one by now. Honestly, I thought Florida would have already had a $100 ticket.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
I thought, honestly, they would have been the first one to have it behind Texas.
Well, what I found out was the 50s are not doing well. So if they were to come out with 100, it would either eliminate all the 50s or it would flop. So financially, there's no demand for a $100 ticket, is what I was told by a lottery representative.
That sucks. We only got 2 $1 tickets out right now. We got 2 $1 tickets out right now. That's it. That's crazy. We got 7 $2 tickets. 4 $3 tickets. We got.
But yeah, as far as I know, no financial demand for a $100 ticket. People just can't.
16, we got 16 $10 tickets. 4, 8, 11 $20 tickets. We got 4 $30 tickets. We got 6 $50 tickets and 5 $100 tickets. Those are the tickets we got out right now. Which is crazy. Crazy.
Cooking them eggs. One strip of bacon.
Yeah, that's the thing about you, Tower, man. You never know exactly where you're going to work until you get there, man. That sucks about how they do that with you. You won't know exactly where you're working until you get to that area.
Rooski. Rooskies. Rooskies.
Yeah, Catzilla. Rom said that he was going to be back, and he hasn't shown up yet.
Yep. Mr. Romstein. Rom.
Are you guys over there in his stream? Is he?
Romstein.
Well, I got some small ass eggs right here, boy.
What's that, D?
Why am I not seeing who you're talking to?
Catzilla, yeah, it's they're from Rom's.
Yeah, but I don't see him in Ted's chat.
Okay, because Rom came in, he linked his channel to go live off of Ted, and his people are coming in through the chat on StreamYard.
That's cool.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, okay. Now I see him. Okay. Gotcha.
Rooskies.
Yeah, you're right, Howard. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I gotta get this damn thing done so I can move on to another one. I don't even know which one. I don't even know what new one I'm gonna do. We'll figure that out when I'm done with this one.
Just grabbing the pan here. Boy, it got quiet up here, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of thinking of something about the text that I just got.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure my breakfast. I'm just finishing up. I got just one more utensil here to do. I'm in a pan to wash. That's all. I've already pre-washed it. There's. I give a double soap bath. I'm already on my final wash here. That clean. I'm done. I just gotta wash it off.
Tyler was asking you about the Georgia Auburn game, Wolfie.
It was a good game, but when you freeze it, it's definitely controversial.
Auburn won that game.
Kurt, make a little shout out to you too, Kurt.
Yeah, Auburn won that game. If you went back and made it 16, because we don't know if they would have got the extra point. You go back and make that game 16-0 and replay it from right there. Trust me, Auburn won that game. Nobody else will convince me otherwise.
Georgia should have never won that game.
Hello, Kirk.
Yes. Riskies. Everybody's like, okay, Auburn, you get the 7 points. We'll give you the extra point. Georgia still won 20-17. No, it changed the whole game dynamic. Auburn started committing all those penalties. It really just screwed up the whole game. It really did. That's probably the worst call I've ever seen.
Yeah, there were some bad calls in almost every game.
Yeah, but that one there, they could have prevented that. It's almost like they rigged that thing for Georgia. I am convinced Auburn would have won that game had they not done that.
I'm sorry, 12 penalties for Tennessee and only 2 for Arkansas. It was very, very lopsided. And they were definitely penalties that were not thrown towards Arkansas.
Yeah, old Blue. I mean, Tower, yeah, they had the momentum. And up until that penalty changed the whole damn game. It just did. Anybody that watched that game from the beginning to the end, Georgia just dodged a bullet. They should have lost that game. Because, yeah, Auburn won the same when they took that touchdown away.
We were live when that game was being played, so all of us were here and listening to that, and Wolfie commentate that game.
Yeah, I did the streamcast of the Arkansas-Tennessee game. You could hear me get more and more pissed off towards the end of the game. Then, after the fact, I was watching the Florida-Texas A&M game, and Ted was watching the Auburn-Georgia game, and we were talking about everything that was going on.
Yep.
Dude, we could have had 3 people up on panel commentating 3 different games if they would have did that on StreamYard. I would have been commentating one, Ted would have been commentating one, and Wolf would have been commentating one if we would have realized what was going on, and we all 3 would have been commentating a different game.
Yeah, I felt bad for Auburn. They really just had a win stolen from them. I'm convinced they would have won that game.
It was actually probably one of the best streams I've had. If you get a chance, you probably ought to go back and take a look. It's actually fairly entertaining. It's like listening to a radio broadcast during the Arkansas-Tennessee game, and then Ted was giving score updates, and D-Man was in the chat giving updates. And
yeah, and I like the Georgia Bulldogs a lot, but I also like fairness.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta have fairness, dude. You definitely do.
I like the Bulldogs, but I cannot stand Kirby Smart.
Yeah, he is annoying. Good coach, but he's annoying. In that game, what happened to Auburn, that was just wrong.
Just like Steve Spurrier. I couldn't stand Steve Spurrier. I couldn't stand Urban Meyer.
He was an asshole. Good coach, but an asshole.
I couldn't stand Urban Meyer either.
Yep. Another asshole.
And I'm not a big fan of that Kelly there at LSU either.
Oh, yeah, Brian Kelly. I've never liked him either. It's funny. You keep naming all the coaches that I don't like. It's funny. Romstein.
There's Ramesh.
Hi, Ram.
And then, of course, Lane Kiffin. Lame Kiffin. Good coach, but a straight-up ass.
Did we just hear Janice? Is Janice awake?
Yeah, she's up.
Yeah, I heard Ennis just
Hey,
chirp
bro,
up.
Nick, if you give me $1,500, I'll go get you a book of $100 tickets. You give me 1,500. You give me 1,500, and I go buy you a book, and I'll scratch it for you.
Yep, Snake, Risky.
I'll be gladly to scratch $100 tickets for you, $100 book.
But just fair warning, you'll probably only get about 4 winners, and it will probably not even be half the money back.
Yes, Howard's asking you what's the best $5 book if he comes to Florida.
Well, in about a week or two, when are you coming, Tower? Because we got new holiday tickets coming out. Did I send that to you, Tower?
He said that if he comes to Florida, he doesn't know where he'll be.
Yeah, he don't know whether he's going to NC or Florida.
Either one. Okay. He doesn't know where he's going yet.
Yeah, so basically, what you got right now is what he's at.
Right now, the best $5 book, because we got holiday tickets coming. We got Christmas tickets coming out, not this Monday, not today, but next week, I believe. Maybe. It might be next week. It's either next week or the week after that.
But if he was to go get a book today, what would it be?
I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it right now. Shit. I'm trying to remember when I looked at the app the other day. Yeah, I'm trying to think right now, Tower. Shit. Oh man, I'm trying to think which one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my other phone after I eat breakfast. Let me think about it. Yeah, Tower. $5 book right now. I wouldn't recommend it. I think you should do mixed. But I'm trying to think.
You gotta remember, he's gonna scratch him out of Tower.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which one's the best right now. The books we have right now on the 5 tickets, I don't recommend them to Tower right now. I know I'm asking myself right now, if I had to pick something, which one would be the best one? Yeah, I don't know. I have to do research, Tower. I don't want to say something. I'd have to say, wait, the Lucky 7, that 7 ticket.
What about Break the Bank?
Oh, yeah, that's it. The Break the Bank. That's what I suggest. Yeah, the 7 ticket or Break the Bank. That's
top
the one.
prize $500,000. That or the Triple Red 7s.
Yep, Triple Red 7.
25,000 a week for life is a good one.
That's it. That's the one that's banging right now. In my area though. I would go Break the Bank.
Yeah, Captain Scratch has been doing the Week for Life and then Break the Bank. So
do Break the Bank and Week for Life. Yeah, do those. Yeah, that's what I would do. Because that's right. When I looked it up, those were the best.
I've seen Money Speaks do some of those money matches, but I don't think he's really got anything on those.
Yeah. I don't want to give Tower bad information right now.
Right.
Oh, I agree.
Now the $10 ticket, definitely the Scorching Hot 7s, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's just me. If I was down in Florida, that's what I would go get. But that's just me. Tower, that is Break the Bank. That's the newer ticket down there, the newer $5.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right, Tower. It is. Tower Rooskies.
Yeah, if you're trying to set up something for the whole week, I would definitely go with Break the Bank and then the Scorching Hot 7s.
I think top prize is either, I think it's $1 million.
Yeah, it's a meal.
Yeah, it's $1 million, Tower. Don't worry. You ain't gonna win it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tower. You ain't gonna win that $1 million prize.
Now somebody posted up on Facebook the other day where they got a what was it, a $50,000 winner on the Break the Bank.
Now that's how you might win 50 G's. Now that's possible. But yeah, I think there's only like 5 jackpots or something like that.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned something about it being a holiday today. That explains why Sci-Fi's doing the Harry Potter crap again.
Yep.
Every holiday, it's Harry Potter.
Damn it, I forgot what damn station I was just watching Harry Potter on earlier, dude. I swear I was watching Harry Potter earlier.
Yeah, it's either Sci-Fi or E.
I don't remember what channel it was, bro, but there was the first one or the first or the second one on earlier.
Mm.
Hey, look, Snake, I will never be in the holes buying lottery tickets again in my life, dude. I will never be in the hole.
Mm.
Dude, it's like almost $2,000 an ounce, Tower. I think gold is $2,000 an ounce almost. Oh, let me see right now. I'll tell you exactly how much it is.
I know it's gone way up. I know that much.
Oh my God, these eggs are so good. I was going to show you guys, but I've been scarfing them down so damn fast. Can't even show them to you.
As of October 13th, the price of 1 ounce of gold approximately $4,000 to $4,100 an ounce.
Yeah, exactly. It's gone way up from where it was.
Price fluctuates constantly throughout the day. Factors like supply and demand, market conditions, and the specific form of the gold. Right now, it's over 4,000 an ounce. It's in between 4,000.
Yeah, it's way up from where it was.
Dude, it was just like 2,000 last week.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Last month it was down at 900, so it's significantly
if that's
up
the
right
case,
now.
last month it was at its lowest. Okay, it says right here, physical gold prices, the price of physical gold you can buy will be higher than the spot price due to the premium that covers manufacturing, branding, and retail cost. For example, 1 ounce of gold has been listed for prices in the $4,160 to $4,220 range.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's as of October. That's of October. Let me see. Let me go back up real quick. That's as of October 13th. That was as of October 13th. So that was what? Just yesterday. That was just
yesterday.
Those
eggs, guys, they were so damn good. I couldn't even stop long enough to show you a picture. They were so damn good. I couldn't stop eating them.
Normally you do that, Ted. Normally you'll throw your camera.
I'll show you the boneyard, though. I'll show you the boneyard. There's the boneyard. That's all I got left to show you guys. I even broke the damn fork eating the fork. Eating so quick.
Damn, Ted, slow down, dude. Your stomach ain't that damn hungry.
Look.
Oh, you're using a plastic fork.
Yeah, I left a little piece of egg right there. Look, there's a little nugget. Let me go get that nugget. Yeah, there's a nugget. Well, yeah, I broke the damn fork. Look at that tower. Look at that, Mr. Tower-Ruski. Look at that. Holy shit, look at that, boy. Whooping that shit down. Oh, man. Tower-Ruskis. All right, let's do some tickets for Tower. We're going to do some tickets for Tower, everybody.
All right.
Let's do some tickets for Tower. Here we go. Tower-Ruski. All right, there's 300X for me and Tower. Black box. Nah, it's not black box. Ticket 21. Here we go, guys. Ooh, look at him. A little offset there. We need to hit on that 60 right there. $200. All right, what do we got here? 3-0 there. 21, just like the ticket number. 11. Mr. Gambler. There's the Gambler. Filthy 1. Dirty 4. Filthy 6. 72. There's a match. Match. There's another match. Starting off pretty good here. Filthy 3, dirty 6, 75, dirty 7. We got a filthy 2. Match. All right, one more match, and we got a definitely filthy 7, filthy 1. One more match, and we got at least a 50 banger.
Kim says gotta go, but check my Facebook.
Kimmy. Dirty 8. Nope, it's a dirty 30, guys. Dirty 30. All right, let's see what else we got for Tower. We got another one for the Tower. All right, ticket 10. Let's see what we got for the Tower-Ruskis. 18, filthy 4, dirty 5X. There we go. And we got $50. All right, any more matches? We got an automatic hundo or bigger. Let's see. Is Florida going to make me waste my time across this whole ticket? Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah.
All right, you're probably not going to see nothing else, guys. 14, a dirty 3, 26. We got a 36 up there. We got a dirty dozen. We got a 2. We got a 65. We got a 29, 66, 48. We got a 48. Nope. 27. Nope. We got 72, 67 and a crotch. All right, what do we got over here? Filthy 9. Yep, they waste our time, guys. So nothing else. Just a $50 holla. $50 holla. Let's see what else we can find for the Tower-Ruskis. All right, let's do a cash money for the Tower. I'm looking for black boxes. All right, there we go. Cash money. Let me see if I can find something for the Towerooski. Let me look for a black box. Oh, we'll do a break the bank for Tower. Oh, I got a black box. We got black box right there. What else we got here? Oh, here's the other ticket. Triple red 7. We'll show Tower that. Let me look for black boxes. That seems to be it for black boxes.
You don't have any of the break the banks hidden in there, do you? The show.
Yeah, we got break the bank right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the new ticket Tower.
Right there, Tower. But let's do for Tower first. The black box 59 on the holiday blowout. 14, 12, and a dirty 30 up on the blowout portion of the ticket. Do we got any hits up there? 30, nope. 12, nope. 14, nope. $16, there's a dirty 11. 26. That's a $10 winner. I can already tell, guys. We got a $10 winner right here. There it is. Oh, wait, we got 20X. We got a 20X for the Tower on the black box. There it is, guys. 20X. We got at least a $20 win here, and that's exactly what we have. Dirty ass Florida. Put $1 down there, guys. 20X times 1. Still a double up, though. 20 bucks for the Tower. All right, Tower. Here's the other 2 tickets. We'll finish off with this last ticket here. Break the Bank and Triple Red 7s. These are the 2 tickets you're going to want to buy. You're going to get a book of. If they're out of the Break the Bank, I suggest this ticket right here. There we go. Triple 7s. Yeah, me and Tower played this together. And what do we have here? 5 times. There's a $15 win. Let's see if any more meat on the bone. But we got $15. And what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, we got more meat on the bone there. $20. We got $20. $20 Holly. So that's your backup ticket right there, Towerooski. And bust the bank. Here we go, Towel. All right, what do we get? What do we get? 16 down the middle. Shoppy claimer. 2X. Look at that big 2X for $10. We got a double up already. See if we got any more meat on the bone here. Any more meat on the bone? Let's see. What do we got? What do we get? What do we get? And that's all we got. A nice little double up on Break the Bank. And the last ticket for the Towerooskies. What do we got over here? We got a gold brick and an empty purse. What do we got over here? We got a forest fire and Charlie Chaplin's old hat. We got a superstar over here and the Burger King crown. Yeah, this ticket I was so excited for, and this ticket sucks. I've got a $200 win one time on this ticket from Publix, but that's it. Other than that ticket, other than that, all my other wins have been garbage. 28, 25, 27, 21, 5X, guys. What do we got over here? What do we got? $10. See that? We got $10. We got a match. All right, we're up to 20. The value of the ticket. And no, in Florida, we won't get nothing else. And just like I promised, we got nothing else. Nope. All right, I don't want to go out like that. Let's get a profit ticket for Tower. He don't deserve. Let's do that new $30 ticket for Tower since I couldn't find this for me and Tower.
Oh, yeah, the diamonds.
Yeah, there. Let's do the bottom first. Blank check, 2 for 6. Got Steve Brand playing music, and we got chest there. Trunk locker full of paper machetes. All right, what do we got there? Yeah, what do we got? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh, we got 2X times 20. We got $40. Got a little profit there for the Towerooskies. Let's see here, 32, 47, 13. I got a feeling that's all we're going to get here from Florida's. $10 profit. 24.48. Come on, Florida. Prove me wrong. 25, 50, 35. Nothing there. 11. 37, dirty 3. What we got? 16, 7, 43, 29, 18, 20. We got $10 profit. Okay, there we go, guys. $40 holla. 10 tower away with some damn profit there. All right, back to the show there. Yeah, you do the break the bank. I know, Tower Riskies. Break the bank. Break the bank with the tower. Well, that damn breakfast is awfully good, boys. That was a quality breakfast right there. Damn, was that good. I want to cook another one just like that.
All right, Tower. We'll see you later.
Back up. Break the bank. Well, I'm finding out soon. Florida, Carolina. All right, let me go back to the bedroom here. Get out of here. Have some fun. This is our done. Time to have some fun. Let's see. Gotta go, y'all. Catch y'all soon. All right, let's see what's going on in the basement. Is there any basement stuff? No. I may have to bring my other phone up or something. I don't know. Yeah, Beans is still in the basement, so yeah, let's just enjoy a Beanless stream. And we'll just leave the black box sitting there. We'll just leave Bean down that basement to rot. Taco, you're black box too. Black box there. Taco, he's black boxed also.
Yeah, I said that there's issues. I had trouble getting back up here when it booted me.
Yeah, Taco, you're black box too, so I can actually see his name now. With like a little box around him though.
Yeah.
That's how I know it's Taco. And the other one, I could kind of see the silhouette of Jenna Bean. Yeah, we'll just leave. Yeah, let's just enjoy. No Taco, no Bean today. Okay. We'll leave him in the basement, aging like a fine wine.
Beanie says that she doesn't really care if she's in the basement or not, that she's just reading her book.
Okay, I'll probably have to drop down, come back, and then if that don't work, I'll have to go to the other phone and then bring them two up. That's probably what I'll have to do. Sometimes just drop it down and coming back fixes it. This is why you don't buy Samsung Galaxy FEs.
Yeah.
might have to drop down and come back. Want to bring these two up here. Now I got to drop down and come back, guys.
Yeah, see if that fixes it. I don't know.
Well, power dropped down. Oh wait, there. Now I see Taco. Taco's there. Taco got lucky. Taco dropped down and came back. So Taco got lucky. But yeah, if I drop down and come back, I probably could get Bean up here. It like reinitializes my phone, and because Bean's sitting here, it should work. My phone should. See.
I hope StreamYard does the update soon because this stuff is getting old.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of problems. There's the audio issues too.
I know.
They got a lot of audio problems.
Yeah,
And
the audio issue happened yesterday when you were asleep.
Okay, yeah, I know. Remember? And then also the what's the other problem? It kicks people off constantly.
Yep, that happens to me all the time.
Even Bean got kicked off. Bean had to go and wake up Angel to get back up here.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if some of it has to do with my phone dying because my phone is dying. But a lot of times I notice that I'll drop out when my phone gets down below a certain percentage.
Mm. Yeah, I'm about to. If we really want to bring Bean up, I'm just going to jump down and come back whenever I'm ready for that. Because it is kind of dying up here. We need Bean to kind of liven things up, I think. We only got 5 people here.
Yeah.
We got Taco and Janice sleeping.
I'm not sleeping.
I'm almost sleeping, I call it.
You just been waiting for the opportunity to speak, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Taco, you missed it. I made this delicious breakfast, man. That shit was so good. I didn't even get to show everybody, but I broke the brand new plastic fork. Because, see, I like to eat plastic fork and plastic spoon or plastic fork and paper plate because when I'm done eating, I cannot stand doing dishes. So that way I can just throw my shit away and I'm done. It like is a pet peeve of mine that I hate doing dishes after a meal. So that way, that's why I go to paper plates. People are like, why are you doing that when you got this? If you guys saw how beautiful my plates are, I will show them to you. And I'll eat them one day and show you how beautiful these things are. But I just hate doing dishes. Next time I cook eggs, I'll put it on my stoneware, my good, what do you call it, porcelain, and I'll show you how beautiful these plates are. I have to wash them probably because it might have dust on them because I haven't used them in 6 months probably. When you guys
I only use one plate.
Yep. Yeah, I'll show you guys how beautiful this stuff is. Yeah, I feel bad for Bean. I'm going to drop down. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, wait. I almost threw Janice off of there. Okay, let me go there. Let me remove myself from the stage. No, I got to jump all the way down. That's right.
So what's going on, Taco?
Just waking up. It's my day off and I still get up bowling.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about the mail coming today.
Why would I worry about the mail coming today?
Well, today's Columbus Day. There ain't no mail coming.
The only time I check my mail is if I'm going down to work. That's it.
No mail, no banks, nothing like that today.
Beanie, stop reading the book and entertain us.
Yeah, Beanie, you're up here now. You can start talking now.
Don't show me that one finger.
Yeah, there we go. I got it all fixed down for now. I think there might be
Miss Jabberjaws puts her finger up and tells us to hush. Now that's a change right there.
I know. Tell me about it. Wow, it's a quiet show today.
All right. Let me test something out. We could do this too. Yeah, there we go. I just threw Bean off.
I just hope when I call tonight I don't have to go in.
Think they'll call you in, huh?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, I gave Bean a StreamYard wrench. So Bean is keeping the basement safe down there. I gave Bean a manage and mod for StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
That way now Bean can whack all the trolls that come up in the StreamYard basement.
Well, you can't whack yourself.
Yep, I made a manage and mod there.
Oh, Beanie, whatever.
Beanie's probably crying down there.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just learn somebody.
Come on, Beanie, you're up here. Talk to her.
Wait, Bean has no audio.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, here we go again.
No.
I had to test it.
About my favorite queen.
Well, I wanted to throw Bean down in the basement to see if the black box problem went away, and it did. That's what I did that for, because if I had to, I would just could go down and come back up again.
Yeah, there was another panel I was on yesterday that I got on for the first time, and they kept throwing me in the basement, being cruel. And then it got me stuck down there, and they said, that's the first time we ever seen a blue box, and they never could bring it back up. They tried for 3 hours, it wouldn't let me up, and I just left.
Okay, well, I found a new channel today.
Yeah, and they were sitting up there on the basement, kind of laughing about it. And then they turned around and said, good thing we put that trans woman off and got rid of her stupid ass. And I just turned around and reported their whole stream. And after I reported them, they got flagged. I reported them, and then they got flagged for harassment and bullying. I called them to get flagged. Pissed me off. Because I also reported them with my alt account. And they just got them in trouble. I really ain't been on YouTube at all yesterday. I was on.
But yeah, Ted found a new channel.
A new channel for what? To troll people with?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a new channel. I gotta check them out. But they look interesting, but they are not hostile yet. So I'm going to go see. I'm going to tell you the name of it. What was the guy's name? Okay, yeah, we got Jake Hudson doing a live. But what was the name of that guy?
I think those Jake Hudson channel. I mean,
yeah, what was the name of that? What was the name of that guy, man? Remember, it had like a name. What the hell was the name of that guy's channel, man? I can't remember. I'm looking right now for the person. They had a panel.
You said it like 1,000 times before we got up here. Now
I know. I can't think. It was like EROM or something. It had like a letter and then a name. E-Rob or something. What was it?
I think I might know what you're talking about. I think I've heard that name.
Who the hell was that? Yeah, let me refresh and see if they were live, but they might be done. All right, there's that.
Oh yeah, I was in her. No, Ernie didn't go live here. He was Sunday.
Yeah, I refreshed.
It was like Iran or Iran
Rob or something like Rob or yeah, they must have finished their live. Yeah, and I have the notifications on all, so I guess they finished their live. But next time they go live, I'll be checking them out more thoroughly. But apparently they're finished.
Oh, by the way, they were and the other day when Archie was live, they were whacking with trolls in there. And I seen who come in there, and boy, I threw him out. Blocked his ass.
Yeah, Beanie, you missed it.
I blocked both of them accounts.
Oh, I found it. Be More Ron. Be More Ron. Be More
Ron. That's
it. Be More Ron. That was it. Yeah, BMO. Yeah, it showed up my notifications. Yeah, this guy, Be More Ron. Let me see if he's still alive.
What did you say?
You missed it. D-Man went up on the People's Podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Be More Ron. BMORE and then Ron.
I'll wait till the get through I'm talking, then you can explain more.
Yeah, D-Man went up there and this guy was being an asshole to this slightly autistic woman, and he went up there and defended her, and he jumped on the wrong guy at first. And then he jumped on the right guy second, and the guy is just an asshole. He's some clown guy.
What's his name?
His name's Crying Clown.
Oh, Crying Clown. Yeah, I couldn't remember what his name was.
Oh, I hate that motherfucker. I've seen him in somewhere before. I think he came in the damn Filipino community and had a block his ass.
Yeah, he's in that First Amendment group that for the freedom of speech. Yep. They cuss at each other and shit.
That's what the Drama Channel is calling themselves now. They're calling themselves the First Amendment group rather than the Drama Channel.
I know they hate the crap out of me. They come and troll me like crazy just because of what I am. And I said, and I've literally said, keep coming in here because you're not going to get a word in. You're not going to get your freedom. You're not taking my freedom of speech away. You keep coming in here, my mods will keep taking you out.
But yeah, D-Man went up there and was tearing this dude a new one.
Yeah, and the host loved it. He even set the whole tone. He threw all the other panel guests down in the basement and let D-Man and this guy go at it. Yeah, he actually he has set it up to where nobody could interact. And rather than just muting a bunch of people, he just tosses you down in the basement. And he set it up to where they just fought.
Yeah, a lot of people have been I've been hearing people talking about how Hard and James get up on Ted's panel, and I dropped and there was one person was asking that, and I dropped a link to it, and they went and watched it, and they said, "Oh, I see why they were messing with you," and he got up there and ripped that woman a new one. I said, "Yeah, he got up there and told her off."
No, she picked on him. You don't remember that? She picked on him too.
I know, but they saw that part, but they said, "Oh, we know what it is. Anybody mess with you, we know it's gonna happen." Because they said they were reading the chat too, the replay of the chat, and they seen how many people come out and said, "Yeah, we don't know." And I said, "Just try to say you gotta watch me." Yeah. Worry of your surroundings because you don't know who's in the bushes that's going to come out and attack you for messing with me.
Yeah,
and they just,
I can see you. There's a black box there, but somebody's in the basement right now. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but there's a black box.
Well, kid, I was
put something up on the screen until you figure out who it is.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
didn't pop their name. It popped up a one, and then when I went there, it just got the black box.
yeah. Well, remember we did a speed test on my internet to see what my speed test was everything, and it's 4. And then I called the company and they said that's the speed I'm supposed to be getting. Well, it's weird how I get that speed, and when I'm doing StreamYard, it don't give me no. Every once in a while, it might kick me off, but I can get back up there. But I never have black box problems or nothing.
Right.
And D-Man don't get them when his internet is crap half the time, because AT&T's not the best. But the most people that get it the most is Ted and Janice that get the black box or the blue box the most.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
every
Good
time I get
morning,
it now,
Janice.
I'm grabbing screenshots every chance I get now.
I'm awake.
yeah, the more screenshots you can get to send to StreamYard, and the more people that do get those, that do have that problem, maybe we can end the stupid thing because they're having a connection problem.
That blue box is what I was trying to get pictures of, because sometimes you guys are getting blue boxed, and that's what I was wanting to get. I finally got evidence of that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
sent
sent it to you, Janice. I sent that to you, Janice. The blue box.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say I want to show it to you.
The thing with the blue box is it literally looks like it's literally moving.
Yeah.
Like it's somebody's moving
it's
around.
not.
And you're
It's
not touching
though.
it.
It's just stationary like that. It didn't move
I
at
know.
all.
When I saw that in the picture, it looked like the blue box is trying to connect into the black box, which is trying to make the graphics connect in together for the connection, so you can actually see the person. So
I think it is. I think it's a connectivity issue. I think it is something to do with either my phone or my internet. That's what I think.
Well, I noticed when you got that
or StreamYard too.
Phone, when you got that phone, that's when you start having issues.
It's either phone and maybe StreamYard too, because other people are getting problems.
Yeah, and another issue I noticed you had is when you switched over to AT&T service, to have everything with AT&T for your internet and everything, you started getting problems. Cause when you had that other internet service you had that was crap, even though it would drop sometimes, it didn't want to work half the time, you never had no black box or blue box issues.
You're right.
So it's all AT&T, probably what it is.
Could be. Yeah, because we got squirrels. I got squirrels. Janice has squirrels. And those squirrels chew those wires.
Yes.
They do.
They do.
Hey, Ted, just real quick. This is coming from the University of Tennessee. It says all 4 referees in the game for the Tennessee-Arkansas game have been suspended by the NCAA for pending investigation after making series of controversial calls that seem to favor Arkansas in key moments of the game.
Are you serious?
Yes, seriously.
Wolfie probably wrote this article, guys. Don't believe it.
Yeah, he probably wrote that article.
Yeah, that sounds like something Wolfie would write.
Yeah, because his nose is over there growing.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like
let me fact check Wolfie. This sounds like a big fat whale tail here.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be fake news, but
I hate to tell you, whale tails nose is growing bigger than his pecker.
Yeah, you're right. Sure hell is.
What I wrote down in the chat that I said I had done, and then, so many months, it's actually true. I was reading my medical paper, and when I was reading that, I turned around and said, "Oh shit, that's what I'm going through next." Oh shit, damn.
Are you serious, Wolfie? Though, did it really?
That's what it said.
Don't believe everything you read on there, because it could still be there's even.
Well, I want to see what the source is. Yeah.
Beanie, I'm googling it. Give me a minute.
Yeah, Tennessee referees. Let me just type it in. Tennessee referee. Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee referee suspension. Someone type it in, and let's just see what comes up. 2025. I'm just trying to get it to pull up here. And let's see.
If it don't bring it up, you know we got.
Yeah, I'm not getting it pulling up, but it don't mean it's not true.
No.
It's just I might have to pull it up a different.
I'm kind of thinking it's going to be fake news because Arkansas Razorbacks channel says the same thing, but that it was in Tennessee's favor. So I'm more apt to believe that it's fake news.
Yeah, Arkansas. Oh, wait, I just put Archilicious. Arkansas versus Tennessee. Let's call it referee. Yeah, I'm going to see if it pops it up. There have been no reports of referees being suspended following any recent Arkansas versus Tennessee sports events. The most recent football game on October 11, 2025 involved several controversial calls that drew criticism from Tennessee's head coach Josh Heupel and fans. The game has significantly penalty discrepancies. Tennessee 10 penalties for 78, Arkansas 1 for 10, which led to public complaints about the officiating. But yeah, it looks like it's fake news. I knew somebody was doing elaborate shit.
Yeah, it does appear to be fake, but
I'm
looking more into it though.
Yeah, it says right here, no action officially has taken place for that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Josh Heupel is trying to get everything reviewed though.
But yeah, on 3, ESPN, CBS. I'm still scrolling here. Hang on. And Fox have all reported that Tennessee has put in a formal complaint to the NCAA. So that part's true.
That's good because it needs to be addressed.
Yeah,
and so has Auburn.
Oh yeah, Auburn really should do that because they basically had a game taken away from them. I really truly believe they would have beat Georgia. I really do.
It's about time these coaches stand up to these dang referees.
Mm-hmm.
I got a funny joke to send the Bean. Bean's gonna love this damn thing.
Hey, Wolfie.
Get ready to hear Bean laughing. Get ready, guys.
Y'all were talking about golf earlier. The only time I watch golf is when they're playing at that famous golf course in Scotland.
Scottish Open.
Yeah, that one that they did one year, they had a big opening with golf there one year, and they had the actor that played in Star's TV show Outlander that actually was there to announce and host it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. But when they're playing golf there, you do see sometimes you will see some golfers that are from Scotland that play in the tournament actually wearing a kilt. And then that's when they play the bagpipes and everything.
Yeah.
I forgot how many years that they do it there. I don't know if they do it every year or not. Oh, hell. Damn, what's Whoopi's red underwear or doing on the damn line outside in the middle of the woods?
I told you. I sent something really funny to Bean. All right, let me send it to everybody else because everybody's going to be wondering when I sent. All right, I sent it to Wolfie and the Itchy Scratchy Club.
Oh, yeah. I want to know, how'd you get Wolfie for your thumbnail to your live stream? You find him on a full moon?
Something like that. Yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot to send it to Janice, too.
Oh, she doesn't get on with you if you don't send it to her.
I know. I totally forgot. I don't think she's even going to laugh anyway.
Now those ain't my underwear, but I can tell you whose they are, but I ain't mentioning them on here.
Hey, if they ain't yours, then they're Janice's.
Yeah, those could be
Probably her
Janice's.
damn drawers.
Those were Janice's underwear. Yeah.
You have to understand, they were beanie underwear.
You gotta, but you gotta know
Just-
they're so stretched out. You know, they look like they go up a crack for a butt now.
Yeah, there's a big skid mark there. That's how we know they're Janice's.
I feel bad for even thinking it, but yeah, no, I'll message you, Ben.
You gotta know one thing, Wolfie, that and when people are scratching tickets, those channels that all the channels in community that scratch tickets, I'm a damn well behaved girl in there, because Julie will pop out any second, knock the shit out of me.
Don't
So I
say
came
the
over here and
name,
had to
but
lay it
check your
out.
messenger.
I had to literally lay it out over here because I'd been balling it up for so long, holding it in.
Yeah, don't say the name, but check your messenger.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I kind of probably agree with that.
Yeah, it is Columbus Day today. We could make it Pick on Bean Day today too.
Only at the fact that he for what he done on his story the other day on Facebook, that really pissed me off.
Yeah. Remember what we talked about backstage, me and you, Ted, which had me pissed off?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, why would you do that? Because now, people have asked me, Genevieve, how do you buy things when you're on disability? I said, I just go grab an electronic gift card somewhere they like to shop, or I get the Visa one where they can use it anywhere and just send it to them through their email. That's how I pay for things.
Mm-hmm.
It's my own money coming out of it. And they said, do you ever pay somebody back if they help you with buying something? I said, yeah, I will send them money, but I always send them $5 or $10 more than what they had to pay.
Yeah.
Because in the day, I'm thinking of if they were to use that card to buy anything, what the tax could be on something.
Right.
And I'm actually going to help them pay that tax too. And then I've had people ask me, say, "Oh, you should have keep all the addresses written down that you get from packages that you get from people buying their stuff from their channel." I said, "No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to literally shred it to get rid of the evidence because I don't want to get into the wrong hands or get out in the open. Somebody that's going to steal that crap, you know."
Yeah.
I do it for safety. But Google Chrome, I like how it will when you link it to your Gmail, that it saves all of the emails that everybody that had ever emailed you or you had emailed. And I don't give those up either.
Hi, Kim. Long time no see. How are you?
Hi, Kim.
Oh, that Kim. Okay, yeah, we had Kimmy here earlier, and now we got Kim C in the house. We got two Kims today. We got two Kimmies.
Now, I can tell you this right now. Kim C, me and her have differences on opinions of the way I live my life, but we still interact with each other, talk to each other in the chats, and we're not mad at each other for that. And that right there is simple of a true woman right there.
Yeah, I thought it was because we just saw Kimmy. Kimmy was here just 2 hours ago.
You could probably agree to that, to what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Kim, you probably don't recognize who I am. Let me change my thing real quick here for you.
Yeah.
There you go. That might be more recognizable for you.
Never mind. I was going to say something about that Avatar, but never mind. I'll keep that to myself.
There's Kim. Yeah, Tower was just here. The Tower Rooski. Sometimes he listens to us. Yeah, when he's up on the tower, he listens to us sometimes, he says. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know what tower's listening.
Yeah, did you see what he said to me when I said something about him? It was a little naughty there, and he turned around and laughed.
Yep.
I mean, I'll say it's him, but when I come to his live streams, nope, I'm going to Bradley. I don't. His wife scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's still selecting a few more mods because his channel is growing so fast that he's going to have to keep promoting mods. Get some good mods here. So I think he wants another.
Yeah, it's up to him if he wants to be a mod.
Yeah, we still need like about 6 more, I think. So we're looking at and seeing who wants to help. So yeah, we're still looking at like about 6 more for now. And
yeah, I was thinking
he's growing. He's growing like hundreds and hundreds every month.
Yeah, well, there was one day I was in there and he's live when he was live, and I clicked on a person's name trying to delete the comment, and I said, "Son of a bitch, I'm not a Smurf fix. I can't do it because it was a naughty comment that shouldn't have been said, and I was trying to delete it. It's like, no. His wife and kids don't need to be reading that because his wife don't want that in the chat, and I couldn't delete it, and no other mods would delete it. And I'm like, why didn't they approve it? I wouldn't approve it. I would delete it.
They're trying to keep that chat log real clean. We don't want a bunch of weird curse words and stuff in there.
Don't want no profanity or naughty or nothing in there.
Yeah.
She's actually, because you've always heard his wife say, "My kids are watching the stream."
That's right. We don't want no bullying, and we don't want no profanity in the stream, preferably, because he is monetized. So we don't want to jeopardize this channel. So I've even been going back periodically and checking through the chat to make sure there's no weird stuff.
There is one person I almost wanted to block in there, and you know who?
Oh yeah.
Is strippers and everything. And that person's always said that I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna be myself. I'll talk however I want. And I'm like, I'm actually questioning that person before. And they said, I don't care if it's family friendly or not. I'll talk how I want. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't want kids hearing this crap. Because you treat them like you would if you had grandkids where you don't want to hear that. Or you had nieces and nephews that you don't want to hear that crap.
Yeah, we've got 1 or 2 overactive mods right now. A little bit of controversy, a little overactive. But other than that, I would say right now the channel's running at about 90% perfection. Yeah, that's really the only problem we have is just overactive mods that are whacking people. But other than that, it's doing fantastic. Yeah, he's so happy with his channel right now.
Yeah, that one mod in there would be pissed off if they saw me with a damn ring.
Yeah,
like I said, she would go nuts.
That's why we're selecting the mods very carefully.
Yeah, she would go nuts if she saw me in ring because she would
like most people want like strict mods. No, we don't want strict mods. We want like good tempered mods. We want like what do you call it? Light mods. We don't want the strict mods. We want the easygoing mods.
Yeah, you want the mods that are gonna
understand the jokes.
Wrong. You don't want the mods that are just timing everybody up for no apparent reason, like 2 mods in there do.
Yep.
Because there's 2 in there that even time out when you look at their comment, you're like, they never said nothing wrong. There ain't nothing to time somebody else for.
That's what we don't like. Yeah, people just delete things like if somebody says Tower, what's your favorite food? Some people type them out for that. But that's not a time on offense.
Right.
No, time out in there for saying, oh, you should if you're in this state, you should have this person climb the tower with you. And they turned around and deleted it. And then they said, don't talk naughty here. I said, I wasn't talking about naughty. I was talking about the actual tower because he's always asking Ernie to climb that tower. And they said, one more outburst like that, you're blocked. And I'm like, I can't even talk about a tower.
There's one thing, though, that we as mods used to block all the time, which I'm actually going to be a little bit more lenient with now, and that's spamming the chat. Because it actually helps with the algorithms. I'm just going on spamming.
Yeah, I bet you don't delete that. And people have said, we've been lurking in your bush, watching your live stream, Genevieve. Why don't you delete those Filipinos for spamming? And I said, I'm not going to, because they're pushing my channel out to the algorithm. That's how subscriber count keep going up.
Yeah, that's how they talk. That's like part of their nationality. That's something that they do. You know what I mean? That's part of their personality. So we need to accept that stuff and don't punish these people for that. Like unless it's some kind of bullying, or harassment or profanity, Tower doesn't want anybody hidden. Okay. Unless it's racist comments or some vulgar attacks or stuff, and he don't want those kind of anybody else hidden. And that's the problem, is that some mods have been hiding people for very mild infractions.
Like Jason.
Yeah, but Ted, when he was in here earlier, I wanted to ask him, is it okay if a certain mod timed out that blank transformer or blocked today on blind?
Yeah, we're trying right now to get that channel running perfect. Yeah, we're trying to get his channel just perfect, and it is like 98%. It really is running great. It really is.
Yeah, but that one person, everybody keeps thinking it's me running around under a troll account. And I'm thinking like, damn.
Yeah, so what we've been doing for now until we get the couple rogue mods is just wiping out the block list. Okay, like when you do the block list, just erase it. So we're just erasing the block list. That immediately fixes the problem until we get people to simmer down a little bit. Yeah. Stop whacking people for no reason. Because we all know, remember Janice got hidden. Yeah. And luckily I fixed it.
Yeah, well, Ted, a couple of weeks ago in a live stream, I don't remember.
Was that in Captain Scratch's? I don't remember. Was that Tower or Captain Scratch, Janice?
That was in Tower.
Oh yeah, it was in Towers when you got whacked there. I couldn't remember which stream it was.
Yeah, True Blue did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she said something about Courtney that she does not like.
Or she knows that we support Courtney, whatever. But
well, Ted, over 3 weeks ago, I was in a live stream, and I was just sitting in the bushes. I wasn't in the mood to get in there and chat. 3 mods come out, and they turned around and they were just, blocking people left and right for no reason, and the host was just too busy to scratch the ticket to pay attention. I scrolled up and found it and hit those 3 mods. I blocked all 3 of them, and then went and told the host what I did, and said it's up to you if you want to unblock them. And the host said I want to block them, but I'm not going to give the wrench back. I said because once I block them, it caused them to lose the wrench. I wasn't going to stand for that.
Yeah, you can't abuse your wrench.
Yeah, see, I would have timed out True Blue, except that Janice was the only person. Now, let's say I seen her whacking a bunch of people, like for no reason, like Janice did nothing wrong. If I would have seen her whack 3 or 5 people, I would have timed her out too.
You time me out or delete none of my comments.
Well, the managing mod can time anybody out, and I almost did time her out when I seen that whack Janice. I went to see if there's anybody else getting whacked, because then I was going to time her out. But she didn't do anything else. Only Janice did she go after.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that every live stream I'm in that True Blue's in, she does not touch me or nothing. And I think it's because Julia's in there and she won't go near me. Because I have noticed that there was another live I was in, and Courtney was in there with me.
Yeah.
And right when I said hi, my BFF Courtney, True Blue didn't even say a word to me. She wouldn't even touch me. So
I really don't want to time out mods. That's why I just bit my tongue, fixed Janice. I took screenshots of everything, proved it to Janice what happened, and then I watched her like a hawk, and then she didn't do it to anybody else.
Yeah. I've gotten timed out as a mod in live before, but
I don't want to start. I do not want to start a war in Tower Stream.
No.
So I just fixed it and watched her.
No, but there's been times in Towers Live, I'll come in there, and when I see somebody being naughty or something, I'll put a message up and say, please keep it family friendly. And then you'll have that one person that'll go off on you, or they'll go by to another live stream and talk shit about you behind your back. Just because you're trying to help a stream out. I mean, I might not be a moderator, but I'm still going to put a rule up that the host won't stuff and wants to try to keep it clean. I have respect for the channel.
All right, kids, I'm going to go set up my live.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Janice Risky. Yeah, I guess we're gonna end it and let Janice go because I want to go live again.
I'll be in your bushes rubbing one out.
Yeah, I want to go live again. So I'll go live after Janice or sometime later today. Remember, it's a holiday today, guys. It's Columbus Day, so a lot of places are gonna be closed. So most of the stuff I have to do is just gonna be. I'll just do some home cleaning here. Clean that damn desk.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and my bed too. I got empty pill bottles laying all over my damn bed.
I'm also thinking about going live at some point, doing some code tickets myself, but I don't know. I might do it. I think I'm going to try a late night one like I did with the sports.
Yeah, it probably would do better. But yeah, today's a holiday, so today's kind of like almost like another Sunday.
Buckeye did a late night live stream.
Yep.
For the first time, I guess he was just bored. He tried to try it out. He didn't stay up there very long. I mean, he was up there for a while, and eventually he just fell off and disappeared on us.
Yeah, I've got a winning ticket up there to cash in, but it's not much. I think I got maybe 10, something like that.
Have fun, Kim.
Miss Kim.
I found out where we're getting Publix at in my town. We're getting it where Big Lots used to be. That's where
I'm going to Publix. Yeah, Miss Kim.
So they're going to build it right next to Tractor Supply.
Yeah, Miss Kim. Oh wait, Kim, hold on, Kim. Hold on. Let me make sure Publix should be open. Let's make sure they're not on holiday hours. It is Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Publix store hours. Yeah, it says here. Okay, it appears to be regular hours. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
7 to 10 is what it says here. For Publix is all across Florida. 7 to 10 is the hours today, so you're good.
Yeah, well, Ted, when I'm in the basement, sitting in the basement, I don't even type in the back chat to let nobody in the basement. I just wait till the thing does connects, and then I can come up here. That's all I ever do. I'm the most patient person that'll sit in the basement until they'll let me up here.
Yep.
Everybody else is constantly, most of the people are typing in the back chat saying, I'm in the basement, let me up, which can drive you nuts. I've had some of them do that on my stream. When I'm doing a panel, constantly typing in the basement saying, let me up. And then if I've got a choice of 2 different people I got to let up, I let the one up that keep on bitching.
All right, kids, I'll be back. Or
I know the one that was bitching in the basement.
Janice Ruskies. There's Ruffy Tuffy. We got Ruffy Tuffy here.
Hey, what's up, Ruffy?
What's going on?
Yeah, but
unless you want to go live, Ruffy, today is Columbus Day, man. You know that?
Yeah.
Federal holiday today. But yeah, I mean, I'll go live, but not till later. I don't know if you want to do a late day live after Janice or something.
You can if you want to.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if I'll do the day. Maybe I'll do a day stream then, but I'm going to take a nap after this.
And I'm going to do a late night scratch probably after midnight is what I'm gunning for.
Yeah, you've been getting some good people late nights.
Yeah, you're always welcome back again.
Yeah, Mrs. Keelum.
I'll see you in one of the live streams somewhere. I always do.
Yeah.
I'll get to try out my new light for a change.
Mm-hmm.
But Roughneck's the one that said as long as you sit there and just wait, that it'll finally connect itself and let you on stream.
Yeah, I wish I had money to go get like a nice session, like $60 worth, but I maybe got 20 I can spare. That's about it.
Yeah.
My condolences on your Sooners, by the way, Ruffy.
Yeah, I saw their offense. They got some serious problems on offense. They've just got some consistency issues.
Hey, wait.
The defense is fine. It's the offense that's got consistency problems.
Where'd Roughneck go?
Yeah, he just bounced after I said Oklahoma. I don't know whether it was on purpose or on accident.
Well, Roughneck scared him off. Wolfie scared him off looking
I
like a
still
wolf.
say Oklahoma's going to have a great season, and maybe they'll lose one more game, but they're going to be going to a major bowl, and they might squeak in for the playoffs. I really think they're going to make the playoffs too.
Damn, I got the egg parts now.
But it's pretty evident to me that Alabama will probably be in the SEC. Will be in the playoffs. Alabama. Yeah, it's just I've seen them beat some good teams, and I don't see anybody that could beat them except maybe Texas A&M. That's the only team I could see beating them. Well, maybe in Oklahoma.
Sure.
If Oklahoma plays a good game, I think Oklahoma could beat Alabama.
We're down to 5, and yeah, we did go up to about 8 there for a second. Then
yeah, that's true. We could loaf backstage. But yeah, we got 3 hours for Rammstein. Yeah, we're still going there. Old Blue.
I think if we wouldn't have had the problem earlier, I could have got up quicker when we had more people up there. Probably could have helped save the stream.
Yeah, you can come up. Old Blue. Yeah. Yeah. Once you leave Old Blue, we're going to shut it down. So you want to come backstage, Old Blue, you could do that. Or, or once you leave, then we'll end the stream.
Well, that's the first time I think it ever had Space Taco black box that long.
No, usually when I come up, my light's down low, so I don't like my light on my phone.
Yeah, but
he says he can't come up.
StreamYard.
Oh, only a few minutes, he says.
Oh, Bluey.
A few minutes.
That's Old Blue. There's Old Bluey.
I got him.
There's Old Bluey.
You know, Wolfie, it took, I forgot how many, I can't remember exactly how many years it took for Queen Elizabeth I to finally get married and have a child that became the heir of her throne. And that person that actually became the heir of her throne, or of her throne to take over after she died, was also related to Queen Elizabeth II.
Mm-hmm.
That actually gave birth to Queen Elizabeth II. Caused that to happen.
He can't come up, guys.
What's Old Blue saying?
Yeah, he can't come up.
That's understandable.
Yeah, sometimes work is just a little bit too busy.
Mm-hmm. Blue is trying to make some extra money for the kids.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got to make up for them pesky kids taking all his money.
Oh, he's only got a few minutes. I think said give me a few minutes, but yeah, he's only got a few minutes to talk. Oh, Bluey.
Yeah. Oh, Blue. Wolfie, you get that?
What?
Yep, Janice went live. All right, we'll be live later today, guys. Like I said, we'll just stay backstage. We'll see everybody.